Hi guys, hi everyone. Hi Sun, hi Melody. Okay, so right now we don't have any donations yet, so I'll get to the free readings first. How's everybody doing? Okay, so Sun. Oh, hi Luna Moon. It has been a while. How are you? Hi Ayo, hi Cosmo, hi Reka, hi Lavina, hi everyone. Oh, you started your business? That's so cool. I'm doing well. I'm very busy with work, but I'm trying my best to come on at least once a week. Hi, Melapil. Hi, guys. Okay, so Sun, with regards to S, right? He's still thinking a lot about what happened between both of you in the past. That is why he's hesitant to come forward. He's like worried he might be overthinking the situation. But on the bottom of the deck, you have my apology was sincere. So I feel like there's something that he wants to apologize about. Maybe it's about ghosting you. Maybe it's about like leaving you behind. There's something that he feels like he has to apologize and he feels sorry about it. And then you have the past is affecting the present and I'm worried about what you think of me. So yeah, he's very held back by what happened between both of you in the past with regards to what he has done. He's afraid that things will not be the same again. And he's afraid of like how you perceive him right now. So right now he might be overthinking the situation. Okay, Sun, I hope that helps. Oh, thank you, Luna. No problem, Sun. Okay, and then we have Melody. Yanni's energy towards you. Okay. Okay, so Melody, with regards to Yanis, right, it's like he has a good impression of you. He finds you as someone who's very attractive, very confident. But right now, right, he still feels like the wounded warrior. So there are things affecting him from the past. There are things that he's being held back by. So if it's not with regards to you, right, it might be because of his past relationship or something that he went through in the past. Yeah, so on the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Wands. So right now, it's like there's this sort of like barrier and defense that he has up when it comes to like maybe connecting with you on a deeper level or communicating with you. He feels like he has to like stand his ground. He feels like he has to like be firm with regards to some things that he has in mind or like what he wants moving forward. And then you have the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So with the Queen of Wands over here, like I said just now, he sees you as someone who's very confident, someone who stands in her own power, isn't afraid of like how other people sees you, and isn't afraid to like voice out your own opinions. So he's very attracted to you, he's very drawn to you. But with the Nine of Wands over here, he still feels like he's quite wounded from something that happened in the past. So right now it's like he's hesitant to move forward. He's a little like on his guard. And like right now, even if he wants to push forward into something else with you, right? it might require a lot of effort, a lot of healing on his end before he comes forward or before he pursues more. Okay, Melody, I hope that helps. Okay, then next up we have Ayo. Gemini's intentions. No problem. Okay, so right now, right, Gemini, he hasn't had any set intentions about what he wants with you. It seems like he's holding back to pursue more. He's holding back his desire or his attraction because he's afraid of some sort of change. He's afraid of like things changing in the connection. Yeah, so on the bottom of the deck, you have the Fool. Yeah, so right now he's still taking a more like easygoing approach. He's not having set intentions about what he wants or like how he want the connection to be moving forward. So he's just taking it one step at a time. He's accepting things as it comes. So if something happens, then he accepts it. If it doesn't, then he also accepts it. Then you have the Strength and Death. Yeah, so with Strength over here, right, he's holding back his desires. I feel like maybe on some levels he feels like he wants something more with you or he's drawn towards you, but he's holding back because he's unsure. He's holding back because of his fear of change. So with Death over here, right, he might be afraid of like things ending, things changing, lifestyle changes if he pursues something more with you. Yeah, so right now it's like he's still taking a more like easygoing approach. He hasn't really had in mind about like what he really wants with you or what he wants moving forward. Okay, Ayo, I hope that helps. Oh, Luna, you donated. Oh, thank you, Luna. Okay, so you donated for 2 questions, right? So, okay, give me a moment. Okay, guys, so Luna donated, so I'll get to her question first. Then afterwards, if there's no other donations, I'll continue with the free readings. No problem, Ayo. Luna, is your question the channeled messages one or you want another 2 questions? Thank you for your donation. Okay, can. No problem, no rush. Okay, can, no problem. Can, no worries. Okay, so Luna, with regards to the Scorpio, right? I think feelings wise, he's quite disappointed with how things turn out. Like whatever happened between the two of you, even if it's from his end, right? He did have like romantic feelings for you. So right now he's quite disappointed with like the connection. He's quite disappointed that there's like no longer any contact. But actions wise, I'm not really seeing him come forward or try to initiate anything. It seems like he's torn between like hoping to heal the situation or wanting to walk away. So right now it's like he's still like, I think he still feels a little drawn towards you because of the feelings there, but he doesn't want to do anything about it. He's leaving it as status quo. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Five of Pentacles. So with the Five of Pentacles over here, right now he's focusing more on like the negative side of the connection or like what is happening right now. So he's not thinking that okay, I can try to like resolve it. I can try to like reconcile and talk things out. He's focusing more on like oh things are not working out. I feel like I'm so alone. It's like nothing is working out for me. He's focusing more on the negatives. He's focusing more on how he's feeling like he's left out in the cold. He's feeling like the connection isn't working out anymore. Okay, so feelings wise, right, you have the High Priestess in reverse clarified by the King of Swords. So with the High Priestess in reverse over here, right now he's blocking out his true emotions. He's not feeling it. He's not like trying to understand why he feels this way. He's just like covering it up with a very logical side of things, like thinking that okay, things are supposed to be this way. Like I can't really resolve it. Like he's not really like bringing his emotions into the picture. He's trying to see things in a very logical way, like to accept things as it is. So he's not like thinking about these emotions that he has. He's not thinking about like what he wants to do about these feelings. Hi Chin! Chin, it has been forever. Yeah, I miss you too. Hi Pinkie Pie. Okay, yeah. Sorry, Luna. Okay, yeah, so right now it's like he's not there are still emotions there, but he's not like feeling it, he's not understanding it. He's just like keeping it at a side of his head. He's not like letting himself feel, letting himself understand that he actually still wants this connection. And then you have the Five of Cups clarified by the Knight of Cups. So with the Five of Cups over here, he's like, I feel like on some levels he might be bearing a grudge on like it happened this way because like the two of you couldn't like connect because the universe wasn't supporting him. He's focusing more on the disappointment, focusing more on how things didn't work out, things like resulted in this no contact right now, this separation, and clarifying it with the Knight of Cups. So the romantic feelings is actually still there, and this is what is making him feel more disappointed because his feelings towards you were genuine. He really like he really had love for you. How have you been, Chin? Okay, so actions wise, right, you have the Four of Cups clarified by the Eight of Cups. So with the Four of Cups over here, right now, his actions, he's not really like doing much. He's discontented with how things are. He feels like he wants more with you, but he's just like staying in a more like sulky energy, accepting things as it is, but just like feeling like, oh, like love isn't working out for me, like the connection didn't work out. Like he wants more, but he's not doing much about it. He's not like trying to do anything about the situation because we have the Eight of Cups over here. So he feels like on some levels it's better if he walks away from the connection, if he really like close the chapter like for real. But he still has emotions there. That's why it's hard for him to actually make a choice. And then you have the Hangman clarified by the Star. Yeah, so with the hangman over here, he's not really taking like much actions to reconnect or to like express how he feel. He's just leaving things on pause, like just thinking about things, but his thoughts are just like running, but he's not doing anything to counter these thoughts or to like make the thoughts go away. Because with the star over here, on some levels, he does still want to heal the situation. He's still wishing for reconnection. He's still wishing to like meet you again, to like try to talk things out. But I feel like he's torn. So he's torn between walking away or like coming back to the connection. And that is why he doesn't want to make up his mind about what he truly wants, even though he doesn't like how the connection is right now. Okay, then let's see what he wants to say to you. Chill. Oh, your stress is in because of school. Okay, actually, let's look into his current energy towards you first, then we'll look into what he wants to say to you. Hi, Snowdrop. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hope it gets better for you. Oh, your work is so early. Yeah, go and prepare. So early. Do you get enough rest? Okay, yeah, Luna. So I put his current energy towards you, right? It seems like there are things that he might still be healing from the past, or maybe because of what happened in the connection, right? Even if let's say it's because of something he did, he's still hurt by it, or it may be because he had a past relationship that left him with these wounds. That's why he acted this way with regards to your connection. Okay, yeah. So on the bottom of the deck, you have wishing well. So I feel like this card is just talking about him like still kind of like wishing for you, wishing for the connection. See, just now we had the star over in his actions, clarifying the card for his actions, right? So there are things that he's still wishing for. He's still like hoping that maybe someday somehow both of you will meet again and like both of you will start talking things out and things may work out. So overall his energy, there's still this desire, there's still these emotions that he holds for you. Okay, so you have anxiously waiting. They search for you in everything. They feel you everywhere, always in the back of their mind, hoping they run into you. Yeah, so it's like there are still hopes that he's holding with regards to the connection. And like you mentioned, like you can sort of like feel him, right? I think on his end, he also feels the connection. He also still thinks about you quite a bit. And then you have old wounds. Their unhealed childhood wounds prevent them from forming meaningful and long lasting relationships. Yeah, so it may be because of what happened in the connection or because of what happened before he had the connection with you. That is why he acted this way. That is why he's still unable to fully heal from it, and it affects the way he's acting right now. And then you have guarded. They are still very guarded and trapped behind their own emotional defenses, allow them to fall in love instead. So yeah, he's like there are things that he's still trying to overcome. That is why he's not facing these emotions he have. He's not facing like why he's acting this way or why he feels this way. That is why it's affecting the connection. Hi guys, I'm currently on donations. Free readings will be after donations. Yeah, so if you all want, you all can check back in maybe in about 20 to 30 minutes. Chin, it's like 7 p.m. now. Yeah, I've been working the whole day. Yeah, I feel like the connection is there. That is why he tries to like push away these emotions. He tries not to feel it. He tries not to think about it. Because when he thinks about it, he feels drawn back to you. But there are things that he hasn't like overcome. That is why even if he comes back around like on impulse, right, he will the same thing might happen again. Okay, let's see what he wants to say to you. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, I can't get the words out right. So yeah, he doesn't know how to express why he's feeling this way, and that is why he just chooses to run away from these emotions and not understand it, not feel it, and not like think about the connection. Okay, so we have I'm sabotaging myself out of fear. So it might be because of fear of like what will happen if he comes back around? Will the same thing happen again? And will he be like disappointed again? Or it's also because of like something that happened to him in the past that is holding him back from investing fully into a connection and trusting it. Because we also have I'm afraid to trust again. And then I keep asking about you, so he thinks about you. He wonders about how you're doing. He wonders about like what's going on in your life right now. Yeah, so he still thinks about you, but I feel like he tries to push it away. And that's why he's torn between like wanting this connection back or just leaving it behind and trying to move forward. Okay, so I will pull an oracle for you to see like what's your advice with regards to the connection. And I actually got these new cards. Like it just arrived like on Friday. Yeah, it's so pretty. You see, it's like it's shiny. Okay. No worries, Chin. Yeah, I love the cards with like the shiny gildings. Is it called gildings? Okay, so for your advice, right, you actually have the opal, like this crystal, yeah. Yeah, and it represents expansion. Okay, so in order to experience expansion, you must experience growing pains, letting go of your ego and attachments. If you cannot let go of this, you will not be able to make space to level up mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, and vibrationally. The North Node represents what you need to explore in order to evolve, grow, and expand. By learning from your past experiences and your developed skills from the South Node, you can continue your work on expansion in the North Node. The latter is like your North Star, guiding you to the path you are meant to be on and helping you to expand deeper into your spirituality. This is your main purpose in life and will further your soul's evolution. Opas act as a mirror to your emotions and thoughts and have a way of bringing pent up desires and emotions to the surface to be dealt with. In return, they will absorb these emotions in order to make room for clarity and your creativity to come true. Yeah, so I think right now, right, you kind of have to let go of the emotions and what you're feeling held back by from the past because like I feel like these experiences is actually like you went through it to help you like grow, and if you stay like kind of like stuck on it, you still you still feel like you are sort of like thinking about the past and unable to move forward, then you're not able to expand. But right now your key like the key goal, right, is to learn from it. Like really just take the lessons you have learned from this connection, understand why you felt this way, understand what didn't work out, and then that is how it can benefit you moving forward. Yeah, and then on the bottom of the deck you also have the Super Seven, which represents direction. Yeah, so I feel like right now, right, if the direction that you're moving forward isn't really that clear yet, so you still feel drawn towards him, you still have emotions for him, and that is affecting you, like affecting your progress in maybe like relationships with others or exploring other connections. Yeah, so there seems like there's something you have to learn from this connection before you can find out like which direction you want to head towards and like how to move forward and what you really want, like what you're really looking for in love. Yeah, because I think right now I'm really not seeing any action from his end. Feelings wise, yep, it's still there. And I think on your end, it's also still there. But there's something that you have to learn, something that you have to release before you can see the path ahead. Hey Luna, I hope that helps. So you can let me know what's your second question. Hi Clue. Okay, thank you for your donations, Clue. I have one more question from Luna, then afterwards I can get to your questions. Oh, as in like, what do you want to clarify? Like his on his end, or what's gonna happen in the connection with him? Like you want to dive more into what's going on with him, or do you want to dive more into the where the connection is headed towards? Okay, bye Chin. Have a good day at work. Okay, can, no problem. We'll look into what will happen next, and then maybe on like advice on your end, and yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah, no worries. I think I got it. Hi Aries, welcome. Right now I'm on the donations. The free readings will be after donations. Oh, Fatumata, you donated? Okay, give me a moment. Okay, yep, I have a donation after close. So I will add you after close. Thank you for your donation. Hi Anthony. Uh, the weather. It just rained today. Hi Bhumika. For the free readings will be after the donations. Right now I'm still on the donations. Yeah, so maybe you can check back in later. You can hear me? Oh. Yeah, I accidentally muted. Okay, so Luna, for with regards to the connection, right? I'm not seeing both of you come back around, like get back together. There is still wishing for one another. There is still hoping to reconcile. But this seems like something that he will choose to keep to himself. And yeah, eventually I'm seeing that you will choose to close this chapter and like move forward. Yeah, but it might take some time before you actually start to come to terms that this is what you have to do and release the connection. Yeah, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Nine of Swords. So with the Nine of Swords over here, right, moving forward, there will be a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of like worrying about the connection. Maybe you still think about him and he will still think about you, and you all will be like very up in your head about like whatever happened in the connection and what's going to happen next. And there's just a lot of worries. There's a lot of like anxiety. Yeah, so maybe you will start to think like when is he coming back around? Like why am I still feeling this way towards him? Why can I still feel him and stuff like that? But it's like the actual reconnection, the actual like coming back together, I don't really see it going to happen next. Okay, so you have the devil clarified by the Nine of Cups. So with the devil over here, right? I feel like on some levels there's some sort of like codependency or some sort of like feeling very tied to each other. So there's something that both of you are unable to release. That's why till now, right, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, then it's his energy. Yeah, so till now, it's like both of you still feel something for each other. Both of you still feel the connection. But with the Nine of Cups over here, right, it's something that stays in the wish. It's something that doesn't really like he's not taking any action to try to pursue it, to try to like make it happen. It's just something that he's wishing for, something that he thinks about. He still sees you as his wish fulfillment, but he's letting this sort of like fears get to him and making it hard for him to come forward. And then you have the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles over here, right, these emotions are something that he keeps to himself. So he doesn't express to you. He will still continue like keeping it to himself, not showing that he still has feelings for you, not showing that he's still wishing for you. Because with the Page of Pentacles over here, he's still thinking about like what he truly desires in love. He's still learning about it, trying to figure out what's the right thing to do, trying to figure out like what to do moving forward. Yeah, and then you have the full moon clarified by the Six of Wands. So the full moon signifies a full healing cycle. So whatever it is that you all still have lingering with each other, whatever it is that is like unsaid. So if like you feel like there wasn't closure, if you feel like the chapter wasn't closed, eventually it will come to a close. Because with the Six of Wands over here, I feel like either one of you, right, will stop hoping or wishing for the other person to come back around or seeing this connection as some sort of like victory or some sort of um like some sort of hope that like okay this connection will come back around someday. That is why it was hard to let go. But eventually it will reach a stage where whoever is the one who was unable to let go, right, will be able to close the chapter and both of you will be able to like move forward. Move forward from the connection. Yeah, because I asked about like what's going on with him, right? We had the Six of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So with the Six of Swords over here, right now he's trying to leave behind whatever is creating anxiety for him, whatever is creating some sort of fear or some sort of worries for him. Yeah, so in the previous reading, we had the part where he was like self-sabotaging the connection because he has fears, because he has like wounds that he's still recovering from. So right now it's like if this is what the connection brings to him, he's trying to put it aside and trying to move forward from it. And we also have the King of Pentacles over here, so his focus is more on like maybe finances or what makes himself feel good, what makes himself feel like he has everything in order, he knows what he wants to do moving forward. Yeah, so right now it seems like his focus isn't really on the connection. That's why from the previous reading, he's trying to run away from these emotions that he has. He's trying not to feel it, not to think about it. And then for your advice, we have the Eight of Cups and the Hierophant. So with the Eight of Cups over here, I feel like you have to let go of this connection, walk away from it, because right now it's not doing you any good. Like if you think about it, right, it's like he doesn't really bring any positive energy or like help you with regards to like your life right now. Yeah, so the Eight of Cups is talking about like really just moving forward, closing a chapter when you know that it's required, even if you still have emotions for this person, even if you still feel something for him. Because with the Hierophant over here, you know very clearly what you desire in love. You know very clearly like what kind of partner you are looking for, and whether this connection is able to match your expectations or match your standards. So if he's unable to give you what you're actually looking for right now, right? It's time to like follow follow where your head is leading you towards. Okay, let's pull what's the outlook of the connection with him. Yeah, I think he also feels the same way. Like even up to now, he still has feelings for you, even if let's say you all haven't spoken for a very long period of time. Yeah, but right now, like I think it's better for both of you to try to like put the connection to rest for now. Try to understand what you all are truly looking for. Try to understand like what you all seek in love, and maybe you realize that this isn't the connection that can actually give you what you're looking for. Yeah, and maybe there's something you just have to learn from it. And yeah, because I put your cards right, you have security in reverse and true love. So yeah, the emotions are genuine. That's why till now it's like both of you still feel the same way towards each other. But with security in reverse over here, right? Right now he's unable to give you whatever you are looking for in love. He's unable to assure you, he's unable to be there for you. So you kind of have to know like what's better for yourself and try to walk away from this for now. Yeah, because on his end, I think he's more focused on himself right now, and he's not trying to think about the connection. He's not trying to think about these emotions. Yeah, I remember just now when I put your oracle card, right? It was asking you to kind of like find a new direction. So maybe this direction isn't really working out for you already. Okay, let's pull these cards for you. Will I receive in SGD? Oh, as in for PayPal? Yeah, it will be in SGD. Except for some if they transfer in USD, but then it can be converted. Oh, as in the video? Yep, it will still be uploaded. Yeah, don't worry. Okay, wait, let me pull one more card for you. Okay, so you have going beyond guilt and anchoring the light. Yeah, so this is saying it couldn't have happened any other way, and the light is always within me. Okay, yeah, so I feel like going beyond guilt is not really like saying that you're guilty of anything. It's just like talking about accepting how things has turned out. So not feeling like you're responsible for something, not feeling like you have to control something, just understanding that everything, right, there's a lesson to learn from it, and what matters is what you take away from it. So the experiences that you have shared with this person, the feelings that you have felt for this person. And then you also have anchoring the light. Okay, yeah, so this card, right, is actually talking about anchoring the light, so you will no longer be a person trying to find the deeper meaning of a connection, but knowing yourself to be a living expression of connection, simply appearing human in form. Yeah, so I feel like this card is saying that however things turn out, whatever you want, right, you are able to make it happen for you because the light is within you, right? So you don't have to worry about it. You just be your authentic self. Whatever is meant to happen, whatever is for your highest good, will actually manifest for you. Yeah, so Luna, I feel like right now it's better for you to walk away from the connection because on his end, he doesn't seem like he has plans to come forward, even though he still has emotions for you. Then maybe like further down the road, if both of you have healed, both of you have learned from like whatever you have to learn from the connection, there might be the possibility that there's a chance for reconciliation. But right now, it's not. I'm not seeing it. It seems like you all have to try to close the chapter with one another first and focus on yourself and focus on your desires. Okay, Luna, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your donations. Okay, Snowdrop, thank you. Since it's just a pendulum reading, right? Do you want to? Do you want me to answer you first, or you're okay with waiting? No problem, Luna. Okay, Snowdrop, you let me know what's your question. Then I will just do it, cause yeah. Okay, thank you, Cleo. Okay, let's see. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will Aditi get married to Pankaj? Okay, so Snowdrop, I'm getting a small yes. So right now the answer is leaning more towards a yes. But like like the pendulum only pick up on the current energy, right? So there's free will, there might be changes and stuff like that. So if let's say you decide that you're attracted to someone else and stuff like that, then there's a possibility of it changing. But right now, based on the connection, based on how things are headed towards, it's most likely a yes. Snowdrop, I hope that answered. Yeah, so it's a small yes. Maybe there's still like it wouldn't happen that quickly. Still, you all still need time to actually like maybe get to know each other or like arrange stuff before you all actually get married. Yeah, no problem. Okay, Cleo, thank you for waiting. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will Cleo get 65 marks or more for the assignment that she's handing up later tonight? Okay. Will Cleo get 65 marks or more for the assignment that she will be handing up tonight? Cleo, why does my pendulum always not want to move at your questions? Will Cleo get 65 marks or more for the assignment that she will hand in tonight? Show me yes. Show me no. Thank you. Will Cleo get 65 marks and above for the assignment that she will hand in tonight? It's really not moving. Okay, we'll see what we get from the cards. I feel like, right, maybe sometimes the questions you ask, it's like, it's better if you don't know the answer to it. Yeah, I don't know. It just always doesn't want to move. Okay, so Cleo, your cards, right? They're not as good, but the weird thing, right, is that the final card, right, is like there's a possible success. Yeah, so I think that's why we were not really like I can't I can't tell if it's a yes or no, honestly. It's like it's not very good, and then afterwards, like the ending cards is like you could you could get it. Oh hi AG. Okay, thank you for your donation. It will be after Fatumata, so about an hour later. Yeah, thank you. Nice to see you again. Yeah, cool. If you want, you can change your question. Maybe there are still factors that are involved with regards to this question. That's why it's not fixed. Like the answer is not fixed. Yeah, let me know what's your other question. Like okay, I'll show you. You know, literally, right? The last two cards. It's like oops. It's like possibilities and six of wands. So it's like a possible success. But the past few cards is like it's not very good. "301 module. Is the assignment you're submitting part of the 301? Yeah, it's like it's still uncertain. That's why it's not a clear yes or no. I feel like there are other components of the module, right? So maybe I don't know. You might get back the same answer, but it's up to you. Do you want to ask another question instead? Okay, can. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will YR ask Clue to be his girlfriend this year? Will YR ask Clue to be his girlfriend this year? Clue is it's a small yes, so there's a chance. Okay, can, no problem. Okay, AG. Okay, so we will have. Can, no problem. Okay, so but I don't think Fatoumata is back yet. Maybe I can do AG's one first. Yeah, okay, no problem. Don't worry. AG and click. Hi Poonam, welcome. So I don't think Fatoumata is back yet, so I'll get to AG's question first. Then afterwards, Fatoumata's. Okay, and then I have a donation from China also. Yeah, Poonam, I will do about 2 or 3 free readings after the donations. Yeah. Okay, so Fatoumata isn't back yet, so AG, I don't know if you're here, but I will answer your question first, and then afterwards, yeah, okay. How will it go? Oh, you're still here. Okay, that's good. Okay, so AG, overall, right, the meetup will be quite positive. Like there will be positive feelings, and afterwards you all will leave each other feeling quite happy. Yeah, but initially maybe there will be some like resistance or hesitance with regards to opening up, with regards to like maybe expressing more about your emotions or expressing more about your true self. But afterwards, right, you all will start planting seeds to make things work out, and then yeah, it's like it's a beginning of something good. Yeah, hi China, welcome. I've got your donation. If later Fatomata isn't back yet, I can answer you after AG. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, you have the sun. So overall, right, with regards to the meeting, you don't have to worry about it. It seems like there's a positive outcome. You all will feel very happy and feel like whatever worries you had or whatever stress you had with regards to the connection or with regards to the meetup, it will be gone. Okay, so you have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Tower. So with the Nine of Wands over here, like I mentioned just now, there might be some like hesitance with regards to opening up because of like something that happened in the past. Maybe both of you are still a little hesitant with regards to fully opening up to each other and fully trusting the connection. Because clarifying it, we have the Tower, right? So the Tower show that there is some worries with regards to things changing, things being like things taking an unexpected turn that may not result in a good outcome. So with the Nine of Wands over here, there will still be some sort of resistance at first, and like maybe both of you will communicate, both of you will talk to each other, but there's like some sort of like hesitance with regards to like being fully vulnerable at first. Oh hi Fatumata, okay you're back. Yeah, no worries, you'll be after AG. Yeah, like as in not the past that you all had together, but more of like your personal past. So your personal relationships, your personal connections that will affect a new connection. Yeah. So with regards to her, maybe like her past relationship, not like a shared past. And then you have the magician clarified by the three of wands. So with the magician over here, right, the two of you will try to like make things happen in the connection that both of you are hoping for with one another. Because we have the three of wands over here, so there will be an I feel like there will be an equal share of like waiting and an equal share of like trying to initiate and just like yeah. And just like maybe like starting the conversation. So initially, like I mentioned, right, there will be a bit of like maybe awkwardness, a bit of resistance. Then slowly, maybe you'll try to initiate more, and she'll also try to like open up a little more. But there will still be some sort of like waiting and trying to like pace to one another's pace. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Cups. So I feel like because like you all will realize that the other person understands you, the other person is able to move according to your footsteps, right? So slowly you all will start planting seeds into the connection with the Ace of Pentacles over here. So there's like slowly, like you all will slowly invest, like slowly get to know each other and be more like emotionally vulnerable with the Queen of Cups here. So maybe you all will express more of like how you all feel or express more of like things that you all may not be comfortable sharing at first, but afterwards you all will feel like, oh, I can trust this person, I can like confide in this person. So afterwards, that's why we had the sun, right? So the outcome is positive because you all will realize that you all can trust each other, you all can like confide in each other, and basically it's a good start to the connection. Yeah, so I feel like the start you don't have to worry too much about it because afterwards it seems like things will start to get more smooth and you all will be able to get along well. Okay, let's see what's what would be her energy towards you when both of you meet, and what you should know about the connection? Okay, so AG, when she meets you, right, she will think quite highly of you. She will feel like you're very attractive, and she'll start seeing like possibilities in the connection and like what both of you can work towards. Or maybe like initially, if you all have been like texting and like you mentioned you all haven't met before, right? So maybe initially she was still a little guarded, she was still a little uncertain, but she will start to see that there's the possibility of things working out, and like you are genuine in like getting to know her. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck you have serendipity. They are leaving things up to chance and hoping the universe will intervene. Yeah, and bring the two of you together. So I feel like she will just like I feel like she wouldn't have that much expectations with regards to meeting you. Like she wouldn't be like, okay, I really want this person to be my partner, or like I want things to develop. She'll just be like, okay, let's just go with the flow. Let's see what happens. And because initially she may still be a little guarded. Okay, so your divine truth, we are helping this connection evolve to see things as they really are and bring to light all that has been hidden. So I feel like slowly she'll start to understand you better. She'll realize that this connection is not bad. Like it could work out, both of you can confide in each other. There's like mutual trust and mutual respect over here. And then your new perspective, they have gained a new perspective. And yeah, okay, I feel like the words isn't really that relatable, but it's more about her starting to see things differently, starting to realize that this is actually quite a good connection that could progress positively in the future. And then you have on a pedestal. So yeah, this one, okay, this card is talking about a queen. Yeah, but I feel like she will think very highly of you. She will feel like you are someone who's very attractive. You're someone who's like who stands in your own power, who's like stands out from the rest. So she'll feel very drawn towards you. Yeah, so maybe initially, maybe because it's the first time meeting, that's why there's also the hesitancy, the like, should I share more about myself? Should I like hold back a little? Or what if I scare this person away? But afterwards it seems like things will get better. You all will start to like talk more and like show a more vulnerable side of yourself. Like not really like talk about like whole past life experience, but more of like talking about things that will make both of you understand each other like one level more. Yeah, and then afterwards you all will leave the meeting in a very like feeling very lighthearted, feeling very joyous, and wanting to meet each other again. Okay, yeah, so I asked about like what you should know about the connection moving forward, and like after the meeting. You have trust and patience. Yeah, so you trust over here, right? It's showing that both of you will start to open up to each other, start to trust the connection. Maybe because initially it was just texting, right? There's still a barrier, there's still uncertainty about whether she can trust you and you can trust her. But afterwards, right? Okay, China, no worries. I will update it in a while. Thank you. Yeah, so after the meeting, you all will realize that you all can confide in each other, you all can trust the connection, and be more open to being vulnerable with each other. And with patience over here, things will take time to slowly develop. It's not like both of you meet and then you all just like get together, or you all just feel like, okay, I really have feelings for this person. It will take time to slowly cultivate. But if you're patient, if you slowly let things grow, you will start to see that these connections could actually grow to something more committed. Yeah, but it will still take some time because it's just the first time meeting. Okay, AG, so I hope that helped. So yeah, don't worry about it. Like initially, if let's say there's still hesitance, there's still like she's not really speaking much, don't worry about it because it's the first time meeting, so she might be a little more shy, she might be a little more uncertain. But afterwards there's a good outcome, so it seems like both of you will get along well. Hi Meg. Currently I'm on donations. Free readings will be after the donations. No problem, AG, and hope the meeting goes well. Okay, then next up we have Fatumata. Oh, AG, what do you mean? Right along with you. Oh, as in like go to work with you. Okay, let's see where. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will G want to ride along with AG on his trucking career to understand it? You're getting the Cleo pendulum symptoms again. It's not moving. Okay, never mind. I will pull one card. Give me a moment. Okay, so you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So I feel like, yeah, she will be open to do so, but maybe not as fast yet. Like it wouldn't be like, okay, on your second meeting and then she's open to it already. Like maybe it will take some time, but eventually she'll be open to it. Yeah, so maybe not as fast. Yeah, but eventually she will want to do so. Yeah, so maybe just leave this option open for like in future. But don't like just like put it out there like on your first meeting already. No problem. Okay, so we have Fatumata. Thank you for waiting. Oh, Fatumata, you retracted your question. Okay, can. Let's see. Ah, yeah, correct. Like, maybe like the first to third one, try not to. Maybe don't. I mean, I think you know what I mean. Okay, Snowdrop, thank you. I will get to you after Fatomata's because I don't want to break halfway through someone else's reading. Yeah, so if you want, you can come back in half an hour. Half an hour, yeah. Thank you for donating. Fatamata, I only have 2 decks today, so I will pull the third one from tarot. Yeah, like with regards to what he wants to say to you. Okay, Ken. So overall, right, he still thinks a lot about you. I think because you all haven't met each other for quite some time, right? So it's like he may feel like he has to like put his feelings on a pause first before he sees you again, before he actually reconnects with you again. But overall, he thinks a lot about you. He's still equally mesmerized, equally attracted, sees you as someone that can be his potential partner, someone that eventually you all can build a family together. Oh, hi, Brianna. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have you inspire me. So he may feel like meeting you make him feel like he wants to do better, make him feel like he wants to like maybe flaunt like whatever he has been doing and try to attract you over. I think on the past reading we had, right, he was trying to really get your attention, trying to make it seem like he's the one for you, right? So he really bad at communicating. Oh, yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, so it's like you inspire him. And then this feels too good to be true. So he may feel like the connection is unreal. It's like it just feels too good to be true. So maybe it's like in the past, right, his other connections, he didn't feel like it was like maybe it was more superficial, it was more of like physical or sexual attraction. But we feel maybe like there was the connection being built like instantly. It was more than just like surface level attraction. So he feels like it's quite unreal. And you also have later on I'll show you like you also have the fairy tale card. So he feels like the connection is unreal. Okay, Brianna, thank you for your donation. We have quite a few questions before you, so maybe you want to come back in an hour. Yeah, manifest a good outcome. Okay, and then we need more quality time. So he's thinking about meeting you again, spending time with you, and like reconnecting again. And I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, so he keeps thinking about you, thinking about the conversations both of you had, thinking about like when's the next time you all will see each other again and what's gonna happen when you all see each other. Okay, and then you have this card I'm running from my feelings, but I feel like it's more about him like trying not to think too much about you right now because both of you are not meeting yet, and like just waiting for the next time both of you meet. So maybe right now because he keeps thinking about you, it's making it hard for him to focus on what he's doing. So yeah, I don't feel like it's really like running. It's more about him like trying not to distract himself from like things that he's doing. Yeah, you definitely want to spend time with him. Next, I'm on Fatumata's question. And yeah, Brianna, can you can email it to me. So if let's say you aren't here later on, I can just read for you. Then if you have any questions, you can just email me back. Then you have our souls are connected. So yeah, he feels like the bond is quite strong. Both of you understand each other. Even right now, when you all haven't met each other, haven't seen each other in for quite some time, right? He still feels very drawn towards you. He still remembers the conversation like both of you just had it yesterday. Okay, and then on the bottom of the deck, you have fairy tale. They think this kind of love only happens in fairy tale stories because to them you are too perfect to believe it's true. Yeah, so just now you had the card about this feels too good to be true, right? I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words. Yeah, so it's like he also feels like this card really affirms that he feels like you are like he really sees you, puts you on a pedestal, thinks very highly of you, thinks that it's almost impossible that you are actually communicating with him and you are sort of like interested in him. And then you have building an empire. Okay, yeah, so I feel like this card is more about him. He may feel like there are things that he had to focus on, like maybe material stuff, maybe work and stuff, but it's like he doesn't want to like completely like shut you off also. He wants to open to the possibility of having his work in order and also having this connection. Yeah, but maybe at some levels he may be like worried, and that's why you had the running away from his feelings once. Because right now he wants to maybe focus. He may feel like he's very distracted with thoughts about you. And then you are taking in, they have stepped into their power and taking action towards you. They will not miss their mark this time. So yeah, he has his eyes set on you already. He sees the end goal with you. He knows that he wants to pursue this connection. He knows that he wants this connection to work out. And then you have the witch again. You're always getting this card. Okay, they see how powerful and magical you are, and sometimes they wonder if you have them under a love spell. Yeah, so he's very mesmerized by you, he's very attracted to you, very drawn to you, and that's why he may also feel like you are too perfect to be true. Okay, then you have resurrection. But I feel like this card is talking more about like both of you meeting again and the spark like um building up again. So maybe right now it's like things are always things are quite peaceful, things are like quite like there's nothing much besides the conversations both of you had in the past. But if both of you meet again, right, the spark will start to reignite and you all will have more like memories, more like time spent with each other. Yeah, you always get that card. Then you have overflow. Their heart is overflowing with love, so much it scares them because their love for you has no end. Yeah, so I feel like this card is just saying that he thinks a lot about you and the emotions are starting to build up. So he really like wants to meet you, he really like feels a lot for you, and these emotions are quite strong. Okay, and then from my tarot cards, right, we have the Five of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So with the Five of Cups in reverse over here, I feel like overall, right, maybe in the past there were relationships that left him quite disappointed. Maybe whoever he meet right now, like the opposite gender, right, they're always just like wanting something else from him or the connection just doesn't hit the point where he really wants to pursue it. But after meeting you, right, he realized that he's not he's not as disappointed anymore. Like he's being put out from this like disappointment that he has because with the Queen of Pentacles over here, he sees the potential to build with you. He sees you as his potential partner, someone that he can settle down with, someone who's able to like build a family with him. And with the Ace of Wands over here, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of attraction. He wants to like start this new beginning with you. He wants to like overcome any like possible obstacles there is, if there is, and then like just like basically maybe chat more and like see where things can go towards. Okay, yeah, so overall the cards are quite positive, but maybe right now he's trying to focus on his work or focus on something else. That's why we have the part where he's like running away, the part where he's thinking about building an empire. But I feel like that's reasonable because like cannot be he just keep thinking about you and then like not focus on his work, right? Yeah, so I think it's okay. It's not like something that you have to worry about, something that you have to feel like worry about. Okay, Brianna, thank you. You have it in the email. Okay, can, no problem. Okay, yeah, so I hope that helps. Let me know what's your second question. Oh, wait. Um, okay, can. No problem. Let's see. Okay, so Fatumata, overall it seems like the meeting will go very well. Like there will be a lot of communication as usual. Like you mentioned in the past that he's very good at keeping the conversation going, right? Yeah, and then like the connection will be there. Like you will feel whatever you have been feeling towards him. Yeah, but at the end, right, it seems like it's more of like waiting. So maybe like you kind of like wanted a bit more, but it's not happening yet. So it seems like you're waiting for like the next meet up to see like whether things can progress, whether he will express more. Yeah, his feelings also seem quite positive, but he might want to kind of be in control, kind of like not express as much. Like not express as much about his feelings towards you, but he will be open to communicating with you. So talking about other stuff and showing that he's excited to like be seeing you again. Yeah, so on the bottom of the deck you have the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is talking about forward movement, talking about communication, things picking up pace. You will be able to feel like the passion and the feelings are growing and you all are starting to like grow closer to one another. Okay, and then you have the sun clarified by the Six of Swords. So with the sun over here, right, overall the meeting will be very positive. You will feel very happy to be seeing him again and vice versa. And like the conversations are very light-hearted, the conversations are very joyous, and you all will get along very well with one another. And clarifying is the Six of Swords. So if like I think maybe like before you see someone again, sometimes you might be a little nervous. I don't know if it's on your end or on his end, but afterwards, right, when you all see each other, because things flow so naturally, right, then there wouldn't be these worries. You all will feel like you all are moving on to like maybe the next stage of the connection and like growing closer to one another. And then you have the lovers clarified by the world. So with the lovers over here, right, the bond will be there. The how to say the like I lost the word. But basically both of you will understand each other very well. Whatever you all say, right? There's no need for like further explanation. If he says something, you understand him. If you say something, he understands you. And you'll feel like the two of you are growing closer. And clarifying it, we have the world. So the world is talking about like getting the result out of something you have been working hard for. So with regards to the connection, I feel like it's saying that you will feel like you are moving on to the next stage. You will feel like things are sort of progressing. Yeah, chemistry, yes. I was like, what's that word? Yeah, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Swords. So with the Seven of Pentacles, just now I mentioned like you will feel like you are slowly like planting seeds, slowly waiting for what's gonna happen next. But the thing about this card is you can see the rabbit, right? He's very like peaceful, he's very at ease, he's not like worried about what's gonna happen next. He's not worried about his pentacles getting stolen or anything like that. Yeah, so I feel like even if things are slowly progressing, it wouldn't happen that quickly, but you'll be at ease with it. He will really give you that sense of security that you can trust him. You can believe that like it's okay even if things are progressing slowly because you're seeing progress. Yeah, so with the Two of Swords over here, there's this intentional like, okay, let's just pause and wait to see what's gonna happen next. But it's like it's not a cause for worry. It's something that both of you feel secure in like waiting. Mm. Yeah, correct. So it's like whatever you have been feeling with him, right? You will still feel it in the next meeting. It's not like it will change because you all haven't seen each other in a while. Yeah, but overall, as usual, there's a lot of communication, a lot of forward movement in the connection. Yeah, and then I asked about like how he will feel the next time you all meet. You have the Ace of Wands again. Just now you had the Ace of Wands also, and the Emperor. Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, so you have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands shows that there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of like, okay, I want to get things going. I want to bring it to the next stage. I want to express my emotions. I just want to keep spending time with her. And with the Ace of Wands over here, I feel like he also want to like ignore like whatever is happening around. So he just wants to focus on you. He just wants to like focus on the connection. And with the Emperor over here, I feel like to some levels he wants to show like he's manly enough. He wants to show that he's in control. So he may not show like the extent of his emotions for you, but from like you'll be able to tell from his actions, from the way he's speaking to you. Yeah, it seems not bad. So yeah, the next meet up, I feel like it will be about the same as how it has been, but you will feel like there's progress. You will feel like the enthusiasm and the passion and the emotions are building. Feel you're back too early. I still. Oh no no no! You're not too early. Yeah, you wait about 5 to 8 minutes. Okay. So Fatimata, I'll pull an oracle for you. I actually got this new deck. Like just now, I was telling Luna. Yeah. So let's see what you get. Okay. So on the bottom of the deck, you have the Aragonite, and this represents initiation. And then for your card, you have Pyrite, and it represents momentum. Yeah, so these two cards, right, they're actually talking about like forward movement, like starting something, and like things picking up pace. So yeah, I feel like it's telling you. Okay, let's read for you. I just got this deck like on Friday, so I haven't really used it, but yeah. Yeah, so keep moving forward. Small steps towards a goal are just as important as large bounds. Momentum is somewhat like a snowball effect, in that over time, the energetic flow of multiple small actions will build, and build perhaps under the surface or in plain sight. Maintain a deep seated trust that your actions, combined with the universe's attraction power, are propelling you towards your goals. No matter what stage you are in your journey, find reasons to keep progressing rather than finding reasons to quit. You never know how close you may be to that next big forward surge. Okay, yeah, so I feel like these two cards are telling you to like think about what you want and like maintain your, like, just now what you mentioned, right? Like you're trying to think positive in order to manifest a positive outcome. Because aragonite I usually use for, like, what is it used for? It brings patience when you need it in your new journey. Right? It's like, and the sides are like shiny. Like it has the, wait ah. It has the glittery gildings. I think you can't see. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like I feel like this is saying like you're starting a new journey, right? Like it's a start of something new. So just like have the anticipation, have the like momentum, and just like look forward to what's coming for you. Yeah, so don't stay held back in the past. Don't move backwards. Just keep moving forward. Yeah, and I like this. Bringing patience when you need it in the most. Eh, bringing patience when you need it the most during your new journey. And don't allow the fear in facing your shadow stop you from becoming what you're meant to be. Yeah, so just be open to whatever is gonna happen next for you. Yeah, and pyrite usually it's like it attracts abundance if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so it's like things are starting to pick up for you. And yeah, it's like you're the fire element and you have Mars. And these are all about like forward movement, like things like moving forward, things happening for you. Yes, and then like manifest it, think positive, and then update me. Okay, Fatimata, hope that helps. Thank you so much for your donations. Yeah, just be patient, like don't rush things, but also don't fear and don't let anything hold you back. No problem. You too. Okay, so next we have. Okay, I don't know if Snowdrop is here, but if you're here, let me know what's your pendulum questions. If not, then Chloe, you can leave your questions. I will be gone for about 2 minutes. Okay, Snowdrop is here. Okay, let me know what's your question. Then I will do yours first, then after that I get the clue. Where am I from? I'm from Singapore. But I don't really have an accent. Singlish, maybe. But thank you. That's so nice. Okay, so show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will Pankaj be able to convince his parents for the marriage with Adita? Aditi, sorry. Okay, Snowdrop is a big yes. Yeah, so he'll be able to convince if right now his parents is not supporting of it or they have reservations about it, he'll be able to let them see that you are the one for him. Oh, they don't know yet. Okay, yeah, then I think they will be quite open to it because we are getting quite a big yes. No problem, Fatoumata. Okay, show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will married life with Pankaj be a happy and successful one for Aditi? Okay, so Aditi, we're getting a small yes. I feel like okay, it's not that you wouldn't be happy or it's not that you wouldn't be successful. It's just that like it's normal to have like some sort of challenges. Maybe sometimes there's arguments, sometimes there's like things that you all will be unhappy about. But overall, right, it's a yes. So if you can overlook it, if you can learn from it and like forgive one another, things will go quite well for the two of you. Okay, Snowdrop, I hope that helps. Yeah, so don't worry about it. I think he'll be able to convince his parents. But however your married life will turn out if both of you get married already, right? It's really dependent on the two of you trying to make things work out, trying to make the relationship happen, like happen in the way you all desire. Okay, Cleo, give me about 2 minutes. I'll be right back very fast, very fast. No worries, no worries. But give me 2 minutes, I'll be back, okay? Wait for me. Okay, hi, I'm back. Okay, it wasn't 2 minutes. I'm so sorry. Okay, so Cleo, thank you for waiting. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will YR ask Cleo to be his girlfriend this year? Okay, so it's a medium to small yes, but it's a yes. So there's a possibility of him coming forward this year. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, we'll see what we get from the cards. Okay, can. But today I don't have the long messages. I only have the short messages and the other deck. Do you want like this one? Wait, I only have this one and the short messages. Yeah, let me know which one you want. Or yeah. Both. Okay. Yeah, can, no problem. Okay, yeah, so I asked if like he will take action to ask you to be his girlfriend this year. The cards are actually quite positive. It seems like he will have made up his mind after a period of like waiting, a period of considering. Yeah, so his energy these days actually seems quite good. Yeah. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right, you have the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is talking about forward movement, is talking about communication and things moving forward to the next stage. So yeah, it seems like he will speak to you about it and he will want to take things to the next level. Okay, so yeah, the Page of Pentacles clarified by the star. So with the Page of Pentacles over here, right? He is attracted to you, but then right now he's thinking about what's the right thing to do. He doesn't want to mess things up. He's really like trying to understand like how to go about the whole situation. So you can see in the image, right? It's like she's like looking at the coin and just like learning how to balance it, like being very amazed by it, but also not really using it for any purpose. Yeah, so right now it's like he's thinking about you, he's very attracted to you, he's very drawn to you. And with the star here, he thinks about you, he has some sort of wish with regards to you and the connection and sees you as his wish fulfillment. But he doesn't want to mess things up, so he's trying to figure out what's the right thing to do. He's trying to understand like how to go about the whole connection. And then you have the Three of Wands clarified by death. So with the Three of Wands over here, he might be waiting for the right time to take action. So that's why it will not like happen like right away, or you also won't see like him coming forward straight away. But with the death over here, right, he's waiting for the right time to make this sort of change such that it's in a positive way and he'll get the outcome that he desires with you. And then you have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Oh my god, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I kept taking the next clarifying card to like point, and then afterwards I cannot find the card. Yeah, so anyway, yeah. It's the Knight of Swords. Yeah, can, no problem. I can help you see. So with the Knight of Swords clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Swords over here, he will make up his mind, he will have a goal in mind, and he will move forward towards it. Because with the Seven of Pentacles, he sort of like waited enough, he has planted enough seeds, observed the situation already, and right now he's just like wanting it to grow already, wanting it to start up. Yeah, so actually it seems quite positive, but we still have the waiting card, so maybe there's like some sort of wait that you still have to go through before you see him coming forward towards you. Okay, then let's see what he wants to say to you. Okay, can. I'll do it after the messages. Thank you. Okay, so I almost called you YR. Okay, so Cleo, right now YR, right, is like he's still healing from the past, his past relationship, and that's why he may have doubts with regards to the connection. he feels like it's not the right time. But eventually, once he has healed and he feels like he's ready, he'll take the leap of faith towards you. Yeah, so on the bottom of the deck, we have come so far together. So I feel like he thinks that both of you knew each other for quite some time already, right? And then there were ups and downs because, like, at first he ghosted you, and then afterwards he, like, the stuff he did and stuff. Yeah, so he feels like there are things both of you have went through, but he realized that his emotions for you are true, and he actually wants this to work out. Yeah, so we have I'm hurt and I have doubts. So like I mentioned just now, because of his past, right? He he is also Yan, like, oh, as in his Chinese name is Yan. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so in the past, right, he may have been hurt. So right now he's still going through a healing process. And that's why he has like doubts with regards to making this connection work out. He wants it, he has feelings for you, but he feels like it's not the right time right now because there are things he still has to go through and he has to find his confidence back before he can actually actively pursue this connection and give you his all. Yeah, I think you kind of told me before or something, right? Okay, and then on the bottom of the deck, you have serendipity. They are leaving things up to chance and bringing and hoping the universe will intervene and bring the two of you together. So I think moving forward, he will be in a more like relaxed kind of energy, like more of like if it happens, then okay, then that's good. If it doesn't, then let's see what will happen next. So he's not going to force something to happen. He's not going to like intentionally do something to make it happen initially. But afterwards, right, you have healing. So they are at the end of a big healing cycle, coming to peace with their past and bringing back balance in the connection. So once he has completed this healing cycle, once he feels like he's ready for love again, he will actually take the leap of faith towards you. So they did not expect this love to run this deep. They are putting their pride aside and taking that leap of faith. Yeah, so he will come forward, he will actually ask you to be his girlfriend. And then you have love is a fire. You have set their heart on fire in the soul ever burning and unquenchable. It is a natural and undeniable connection. So because of how he feels towards you, right? He will feel like he's unable to resist anymore and come forward to pursue you. Yeah, for this year we were getting quite a small to medium yes. So yeah, it's possible this year, but not. I feel like not as fast as these few months. Okay, then you wanted to ask if he's okay. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is YR only romantically interested in Cleo? Cleo is a solid yes. Yeah, so right now whatever is holding him back is really just like his past, his it's not really him being hung up over the past, but it's more of him like healing from the past and like learning how to move forward. Okay. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is Cleo only interest in no, is YR only interested in Cleo and not other girls? It's a yes. Yeah, it's a yes. Yeah, so he's not interested in other girls. Hi, Happy. Thank you for subscribing. Right now, right, I'm on the donations, and maybe afterwards I'll cover 2 or 3 free questions, but it's not a lot, so maybe if you want, you can keep the notifications on. You can catch me on my next live. I'll be on next weekend. Okay, yup, Cleo, I hope that helps. Let me know what's your second question. No problem. I hope to read for you next time. Yeah, because I don't think I'll be covering that much today. Hey, Brianna. So give me a moment. Let me ask Brianna if I can record her reading instead. Yeah, give me a while. Yeah, China, no worries. I'll do yours. Because Brianna emailed me her question, so I'm just asking her if I can just record it for her. Yeah, no worries. Give me a while. Okay, thank you for waiting. Okay. I take so long to type. Oh my god. Okay. Uh, OMS. Okay. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will Cleo get at least 65 marks for the L&S module? Will Cleo get at least 65 marks for the L&S module? Show me yes. Show me no. Will Cleo get at least 65 marks for the L&S module? Cleo the pendulum doesn't want to answer. Hi Kanchan, thank you for subscribing. For China, she actually donated. That's why she let me know that she's still here. If you want, right, I'll be on again next weekend. I might not have time to cover the free readings already. So, yeah. You want to, if you want, you can keep the notifications on. Or if not, you can just message me on Insta. I'll answer you. Okay, I feel like it's either because the answer is not fixed yet, or it's either because it's better if you don't know it. So it's usually these two possibilities. So one is that the answer is not clear yet. Another one is because it's better if you don't know it. You are so polite to her. Okay, show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Are you not answering Cleo's second question because the answer is not set in stone yet? Are you not answering Cleo's question because you don't want her to know? Okay. Yeah, it's because it's not set in stone. Yeah, because I think maybe there are stuff you still have to do, there are things you still have to submit. So right now it's not certain. And even after you submit, they might make changes. Maybe the marking scheme they might be a bit more lenient so that more of you can hit a higher mark or stuff like that. So right now maybe it's still very uncertain. Yeah, so do you still want me to pull cards for this? Because I feel like I'm going to get back the same few answers for you. Can I? Okay, can. No problem. Okay, Brianna replied me. So I will record hers, then never mind. No problem. Okay. Okay, so Cleo, in summary, right, the cards are telling you to work hard, but give 100%. So don't be hesitant. Like, he's not giving me an outcome, like about whether you're getting 65 and above, but it's talking about studying. Yeah, so on the bottom of the deck you have temperance. So the temperance is asking you to be patient with regards to like your assignments, as in like your module and stuff. Like maybe right now you feel like you are going through this journey, and then like you don't know what lies ahead for you, right? But you just have to learn how to be patient and don't beat yourself up if, let's say, like for a certain module you didn't do that well, and then it might affect like your overall grade and stuff. Yeah, it's like study hard and give your 100%. That's like that's like the message from the cards. Yeah, so yeah, the Ace of Cups clarified by the Page of Wands. Yeah, so with the Ace of Cups over here, right? Like really just follow your heart. If you feel like you you want to do this, you feel like this is the course that you want for your future career path, right? Then just don't care that you don't have that much experience. Don't care that you may not be as experienced as like your other peers, right? With the Page of Wands over here, it's really talking about for some years later. As in, can is can, but then it's better not to, because things are not set in stone, right? So maybe right now how things are, because of your free will, because of other people's free will, it might be different in the next few years. I usually do up to a year. Yeah, but even for a year, right, like after 6 months, there might be possible changes also. Okay, yeah. So with the Page of Wands over here, it's asking you to really like take control of your destiny, like really just put your 100%. It doesn't matter like how much experience you have. It doesn't matter like whether you did it before. As long as you feel like this is where your heart is calling you towards, just put your 100% towards it. Yeah, and then you have the Page of Swords clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Pentacles over here, it's talking about hard work. It's talking about putting in the effort, studying or working hard for your assignment, for your test, etc. But with the Page of Swords here, right, like really just give 100%, because with the Page of Swords over here, it's talking about like taking 3 steps forward and 2 steps back. So there's a lot of hesitancy. Maybe sometimes you're afraid of doing the wrong thing. Maybe you're afraid that like your ideas or your assignments will be rejected because of what you're proposing and stuff like that. But it's asking you not to worry about it. Just give it your all. 5 years later, 5 years later, as in you can, but it might not be like it's not 100% that it will happen, like the exact thing will happen 5 years later. It's just based on how things are right now. But if like let's say midway, like let's say you ask 5 years later will I move house, but then maybe in the second year your like you saw a house that is like super nice, and then you're just like, okay, never mind, let's just move. So it wouldn't be 5 years later, you know, that kind of stuff. Okay, and then you have the King of Swords clarified by the Five of Swords. So with the King of Swords over here, I feel like every time you ask about your exam questions, you keep getting the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is talking about studying, is talking about really being logical with regards to the whole situation, knowing what's the right thing to do, knowing how to go about the whole situation. Because clarifying it, we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is talking about being a little too defensive, really preparing for the worst to happen, really keep thinking that like whatever I do, like there's a chance that I might mess up. You know, that kind of energy. So yeah, with these two cards, I feel like it's telling you to really give your 100%, but don't let don't let these doubts like hold you back. Don't let these doubts like make you feel like you're not able to achieve the results that you want. Yeah, but honestly, right, I'm not getting a clear yes or no. Yeah, and like what we got from the pendulum, like right now maybe it's not set in stone, that's why. It's so funny that you're calling her Miss P. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will Clue get her practicing certificate in about 5 to 6 years? Will Clue get her practicing certificate in about 5 to 6 years? Um, it doesn't want to move, but it's a little to a yes. As in, like, there's slight movement. Yeah, so probably because the same thing is not set in stone. Oh, but your course is 5 to 6 years. That's so long. uh, maybe. Okay, let's ask. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Are you only good in love questions? It's a big no. Okay, I think she can answer. It's just that right now it's really not set in stone, I guess. So you're going to make her angry. Oh my god, we said the same thing. Yeah, do you see how it spin? It was like a tornado already. Cool, I will pull one card from my new Oracle deck. This one is new, don't reject it. Okay, so you have the black tourmaline. Like usually this is used to like clear off negative energy and stuff like that. Yeah, and this represents regeneration. Yeah, so regeneration is the act of physically and spiritually becoming anew. It is literally and figuratively shedding skin so that you can clear you can change and grow. When you are on a path towards enlightenment, it causes you to lead a life you did not lead before. You begin to change your behaviors, thoughts, actions, and reactions, and regenerate with spirit. You need to realize, though, that in order to experience a regeneration, you have to put in the work, and a lot of this work pertains to your shadow self. You will be prompted to face your darkness and any deep rooted emotions that may have been compartmentalized so that you can put on a brave face. Yeah, so I feel like change will happen for you, things will change for you. Wait, that that was just exactly the same thing. Yeah, so it's like you're being protected, but you're also being led towards like shedding old behaviors that no longer serve you, shedding old habits, old thoughts, negative thoughts that no longer serve your highest good. And then yeah, I think I need to use this deck more. I just got it 2 days back. In my defense. Okay, so Cleo, I hope that helped. Yeah, so maybe right now, maybe don't get too fixated on like what's the outcome, whether you can really score this, whether you can really get this. Just put in your 100% to work hard and yeah. Okay, thank you so much for your donations. Okay, and then we have China. Hi guys. All the readings are closed already. I'm just finishing up the donations. If you all want a reading, with a reading, right, a free reading, you all can catch me on my next live. Just leave the subscription. Just leave the notification button on. No problem. Hey, hi China. Thank you for waiting. His feelings towards you. Okay. Okay, so China, can I check what is Tay's relationship status with you? Yeah, because overall, right, there is romantic feelings, but she's like, it seems like both of you are just doing your own things, like maybe like working hard, maybe just like focusing on your finances. And she's thinking of like investing a bit more into the connection, but there's this hesitancy because of like some sort of fear. Dating. Okay, yeah. The feelings are quite genuine. It seems like attracted she's very attracted to you and there's romantic feelings. But it seems like both of you are just doing your own stuff. Like she feels like the connection is more independent. So both of you are not too like clingy on each other or like wanting to meet each other every single day. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, you have the lovers. So the lover shows that the bond is there. She feels like you understand her. Like both of you get along well. Sometimes there are things that she don't speak about, but you understand it, and you are able to see things from her perspective, and vice versa. Mm. Okay, and then you have the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the King of Wands. So with the Nine of Pentacles over here, like I mentioned just now, both of you are more focused on like your maybe more material stuff like finances, career, and just doing your own things. And clarifying it, we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands shows that the two of you are very self-driven, and it may also be her seeing you as someone who's like more driven to pursue your own goals. So that is why there may be this part where both of you are not like, okay, let's meet each other. Okay, like there's no codependency. There's not as much reliance as someone who is more clingy. Yeah, so feelings towards you, I feel like she sees you as someone who's very confident, knows what you are doing, and is not afraid to pursue it regardless of what other people say. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Swords. So with the Ace of Pentacles over here, she's willing to start investing, like slowly growing the connection and seeing where things are headed towards. And like you mentioned, both of you just started dating, right? So maybe it's really the initial stage where you all are planting seeds, like slowly letting the garden grow. Yeah, so I think she understands that and she's okay with it. Yeah, and then clarifying it, we have the Ten of Swords over here, right? So the Ten of Swords is talking about like changing some sort of behavior, fully closing a chapter, and starting a new cycle. So maybe in the past, there was something that helped her back in the past, or some bad behaviors that she couldn't get over, or she was still hung up on. Right now, it's like she's closing that cycle and trying to like invest and start this new investment in this connection with you. Hi SS. Yeah, and then you have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Six of Wands. So with the Knight of Cups over here, she was in situation last year. Yeah, and then I think it didn't really end well, or there were things that she was still like feeling hurt by. So right now it's like there's some sort of like hesitation. You can see the rabbit is like looking at the flower and being like, should I invest? You know, that kind of like thoughts. So it's like she's open to invest, but there's this like barrier that she's still trying to close up before she fully invests into the connection. Yeah, but I think she's trying. It's not that she's staying hung up in the past or letting it affect her on in the connection. Yeah, so the Knight of Cups clarified by the Six of Wands. So the Knight of Cups over here shows that she definitely does have romantic feelings for you. They are genuine. She feels very drawn towards you. She feels like she wants to let you know that she has feelings for you and she wants to be with you like in the long run. And clarifying it, we have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands shows that she sees you as her victory, her success. So basically, she thinks very highly of you. She put you on a pedestal. She feels very proud to be in connection with you. And this is something that she eventually wants to show off eventually wants to let everyone know that this is my partner. Yeah, so overall feelings are quite positive. It seems like she's open to how things are developing and open to like investing her time and effort into growing the connection with you. Okay, let's see what she wants to say to you. Okay, can I'll help you as okay, so on the bottom of the deck, right? Okay, so I don't really believe in twin flames. So this one is just more of like soulmate. So you don't have to be or do anything for them to love you. Their higher self is their higher self wants union as much as you do. So yeah, she really feels like there's an unspeakable connection that both of you share, where both of you feel equally drawn towards each other. There are strong feelings, and she sees you as is someone that she wants to be with in a lasting connection. And then you have dreams. They have been dreaming so much about you and wants to manifest their dreams into reality. So she thinks a lot about you. She wants to have more with you. She wants to get together with you officially. And then you have the unknown. The unknown scares them. They see the abundance you bring into their life, but they fear being wrong. So yeah, this is the part where we had the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles just now, right? So there's hesitancy with regards to like fully investing her all because of her past, but it's like she's open. She's like you see how it's like the character is like staring at the door, like thinking about the possibilities. Eventually she will go forward. It's just that right now there's just unknowns and uncertainty that is holding her back. And then you have gesture. You can expect some kind of gesture to help strengthen your connection, give them a chance to prove themselves. So eventually, it's like she will show you what she actually wants with you. She will let you see how much you mean to her and what she wants out of this connection. Okay, then let's see. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Will Tay ask China to be her girlfriend this year. Okay, so China, I'm getting a yes because like I feel like her emotions are genuine towards you. So eventually, she'll find a way to actually come forward and make this work out with you. Okay, let's pull an oracle for you. Okay, this is quite cute. Okay, yeah. So on the bottom of the deck you have action, and the card you got is actually heart. So you can see how it's like the woman, right? She's like running towards her heart. Yeah. So heart represents emotions and intuition, and action is to awaken the warrior woman within. I feel like it's saying, right, just trust your heart. If you feel like you have feelings for her, if you feel like this connection is working out well, don't doubt it. Don't like second guess yourself. Don't doubt her also. Just give her time and just let the connection grow. And with action over here, I feel like to some levels, there might be some action that you have to take with regards to the connection. So you can't just leave it all up to her. Maybe you have to like maybe drop more hints and show that you are there for her. You are willing to wait for her to overcome whatever is blocking her before you all pursue more together. Yeah, so you can see how she's like running towards her heart. Yeah, so cute. Okay, China, hope that helps. So let me know what's your second question. Yeah, I think it's a fire sign thing. Cause I'm a Leo, so I have like a lot of fire in my chart. Yeah, so just kind of I feel like the thing about like wanting things to progress too quickly is that sometimes the other person is not ready yet. So try to like move according to her pace, and yeah. But also like you might have to initiate a little more. Yeah. Is she entertaining other women? Oh, you only want pendulum or you want cards also? Because you paid for a full tarot reading for your second one. Hey Alishba, all readings closed already because I got a head off. Yeah, but you can keep the notif on for next week. Next weekend I'll be on again. Show me yes. Show me no. Do you want to answer me today? Thank you. Is Tay entertaining? Is Tay entertaining other women? I think is Tay entertaining? The question need to be like a bit more clearer, I think. Okay. Is Tay entertaining other women romantically or sexually? Is Tay entertaining other women romantically or sexually? Is Tay entertaining? My pendulum is like vibrating again. Is Tay entertaining other women romantically and sexually? Okay, so China, I'm getting a no, but we can look more into it with the cards. Maybe see like, I don't know. Do you want a card reading on this? Yeah, fellow fire sign. Oh, okay. I can do both. Okay. Yeah, it's a no. It's a no. It's a no. It's not. It look like it's a no. Yeah. So, do you still want me to pull cards on it, or do you happen to have another question? Oh, but you paid for one full question. So, or do you want to see? Yeah. Or do you want to see like the outlook of the connection with her? Would that be better? Is my chat lagging? Yeah, do you want me to pull like the outlook of your connection with her? Or you still want to see whether she's entertaining other women? Yeah, I feel like the answer was quite straightforward. So if you want, you can use your use your donation for. Oh, okay, you can. You can look at your financial. Eh? Oh, that. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'll just click this one, but I'll look into the outlook of your connection with her. Okay, so China, overall the connection seems like it will progress quite smoothly, but you might have to take note that then there are things that both of you want that are different. So there will be some sort of like, I don't feel like it's a very major conflict, but there might be minor conflict with regards to what you all want or what you all are looking for, like moving forward. Maybe sometimes like you mentioned, right, sometimes you want things to go like quicker, but maybe on her end she needs to take things slow, she need to understand the situation and stuff like that. So there might be like certain minor stuff like in daily life also that might result in some sort of minor conflict, and that is something you may have to take note about. Yeah, so on the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is talking about confidence, talking about standing in your own power, and feeling like this connection brings out the best in you. So I feel like this applies to both you and her, where both of you, like, there's mutual love being given, there's equal attention being given to one another that makes both of you feel confident in the connection and feel like the connection help you all become a better version of yourself. Okay, so you have the Four of Wands clarified by the Six of Wands. So with the Four of Wands over here, moving forward, both of you will be working on building a stable foundation together in the connection. So it's not like it will happen so quickly that both of you like start becoming official, then realize that actually this doesn't work out. Like because the foundations are stable, right? Even if there are arguments, even if there are like fights, right? You all will be able to work things out together because the foundations are not unstable. And clarifying it is the Six of Wands. So whatever you envision as your success, whatever you want out of this connection, you will be able to achieve it down the road with her. Okay, and then you have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Wanderer. So with the Eight of Wands over here, things will start progressing forward. There will be forward movement, there will be a lot of communication, and you all will be focused on taking things to the next level. And clarifying it, we have the Wanderer. So whatever you have been dreaming about, whatever you have been thinking about and hoping for in a relationship, and on her end also, you all will be aiming to make it happen in the connection, and it will actually happen for the two of you. And then you have the Five of Wands clarified by the Lovers. So this is the only thing that you may have to take note of, because Five of Wands is talking about conflict, but I'm not really getting that it's a very big conflict. So it's something that you all can talk out. It's something that you all can make, you all can patch back after like maybe a small argument. Because with clarifying it, we have the Lovers. So the Lovers talks about like things you all really desire, things you all want. So there might be some sort of mismatch, but just have to learn how to like find some sort of middle ground and understand the other person, understand that sometimes the things you want and maybe your love language might be different from the other person. So don't think that, okay, if let's say your love language is quality time, so just because she, okay, doesn't apply. Okay, let's say your love language is buying gift, but her one is quality time. So if let's say she doesn't buy gift for you, it doesn't mean that she doesn't have love for you, you know, that kind of stuff. So there might be minor mismatch, minor like conflicting interests, but just take note that it can be spoken about, and both of you can find some sort of middle ground with one another. Okay, then let's see. Okay, let's see what we get from the oracle about the outlook of your connection. And then, yeah, I'll pull an advice card for you. Yeah, correct. It's like, I'm not getting that it's like a big argument that both of you will really feel like you all don't want this connection anymore. It's just like minor stuff. And I think it helps both of you understand the other person better. Okay, so I asked about the outlook of the connection, like where things are headed towards, right? On the bottom of the deck, you have commitment. And then your card is communication. So yeah, I feel like eventually both of you will work towards commitment, work towards like things being more stable, things going to the next level, and you all will commit to each other. Yeah, but at the meantime, right, it's about communicating. It's about letting the other person understand like your wants and needs, what you're really looking for, and like finding some sort of middle ground together. Yeah, so this is the most essential part, like communicate clearly about what you're looking for, what kind of relationship you want, and what you want even when both of you are together. And this is the where your connection is actually headed towards. I haven't seen the commitment card in quite some time. Yeah, so it's quite positive. So I think don't doubt her. Don't think that she's entertaining other women or anything like that. Yeah. Like don't manifest this kind of like negative outcomes or negative thoughts. Okay, then I'll pull one last card for you about maybe the connection moving forward. Yeah, and it's such a nice card to see, like the commitment card. Okay, so for your oracle card, right, you have the spirit quote. and this actually represents healing. So yeah, I don't know if it's like something you went through in the past, or maybe it's talking about Tay instead. But either ways, right, there's still a healing cycle that either one of you have to go through, or maybe like a past connection that you had that is still like haunting you or making you act the way you are acting right now. Yeah, so just take note that whatever it is, right, just go through the healing process, and then once both of you have feel like you are like maybe 75% healed, then that is where you'll see the connection start to move forward. That is when you will start to see like things happening in the way you are hoping for. Yeah, so actually, right, because when I put this card, I also pull from another deck because this deck is new. So I was scared I was giving the wrong, like maybe like some information that didn't really make sense. Yeah, so I put from the other deck also, and I also got the healing card. So there are things you all have to heal from, but just heal together, and then be open to what lies ahead for both of you in the connection. Okay, so China, thank you so much for your donations. I hope these readings help, and like all the best. Okay guys, so I'm heading off already. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will be on again next weekend, so if you all want, just remember to uh keep the notifs on. Okay, bye guys. See you all next week. No problem, China.